Okay, so I just got done watching the newest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. So basically at the start of this episode, the announcer guy is like freaking out at the stadium because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. All the video feeds have been cut and everything, so he's just like, I don't know who's dueling who, I don't know who's winning and stuff, so... Finally get to meet Yuri, who is the fusion version of Yuya. He's seen as a bit of a dick straight away. He's obviously a bit condescending. He sees the two foreign students come flying in and they're like, oh hi, and he's like, oh god, you pests, and just wipes them out and turns them into cards. Dennis is apparently from the fusion dimension, or he's just working with the fusion dimension. I wasn't too sure where his alliance sits just yet. So Yuzu is still dressed up as Selena, and some of the fusion users have come to capture Selena. Yugioh reveals that his goal is to actually capture Yuzu, probably Selena as well, and he seems to want all of the Yuzus captured because he's already got Rin and Ruri. We don't know why yet, but I think it has something to do with that bracelet, which will come into play a bit later. We get to see some of the fusion users. They're using one of them's using an Ancient Gear deck, and he summons something called Ancient Gear Triple Bite Hound Dogs, and he uses another card called Ancient Gear Armageddon or something like that. That Triple Gear Hound Dog, I wonder if that's a real card because it was able to attack 3 times in one go. So it's nice that I'm seeing a bit of Ancient Gear support in this series. It's nice seeing the old cards being like revamped in this with new decks and stuff like the Monarchs and things like that. These fusion users, they wipe out some people. And then Yugioh appears on his synchro motorbike, jumps in, starts attacking them, and he summons his dragon monster, which is Clear Wings Synchro Dragon, which looked pretty cool to be honest with you. We get a scene with Reggie as well, and he's saying that well, he says a lot of stuff, but I think he's implying that he's made this tournament so that all these people that are in Yuya's generation can learn how to pendulum summon so that they can battle these forces that have been coming into their world. So I thought Reggie was a dick to start with. I didn't really know what his motive was, but he seems to be like looking after the dimension, to be honest with you, so I can't fault him with that. We get a little scene from Saratari. Saratari comes up, it's like, why are you cutting all the feed? He's like, oh well, some shit's happening, you wanna come watch this? And he's like, yeah, alright then. Just as Yuri's about to capture Yuzu, Yuzu's bracelet, it's so hard with these names, they're so similar. Yuzu's bracelet starts lighting up, Yuri disappears, but at the same time Yugioh appears. It's the names, they're all so similar. So Yugioh appears, and Yugioh mistakes Yuzu for Yuri. God, he obviously hugs her because he thinks it's her, and he's like, oh no, it's not me. And then we see that Yuzu's bracelet lights up again, and this causes not only Yugioh to disappear, but Yuzu disappears as well, and I've assumed they've both gone to the synchro dimension, and that's when Yuya appears. So this bracelet seems to be, you can't have 2 of the same people in the same dimension appear in the same place, but that's happened before with Yuto and Yuya, so I don't really understand how this bracelet works, so whatever. And finally, the thing ends with Selena finding Kurosaki and Sora dueling, and Sora does this awesome 4-way 4-monster fusion, and he summons Death Toy Scissor Tiger, and manages to actually wipe out Kurosaki, who I didn't think would actually lose. It's seen in the preview that he's alright, sort of, he's like grabbing his heart, but they'll be able to have a conversation between Selena and Kurosaki. Hardest part of this anime is remembering whose names are who, because the fucking 2 main characters have got such similar names and they've all got different dimension versions that sound similar as well. But yeah, it was a good episode, very enjoyed it. Forward to the next episode, let me know what you thought of it. Is there anything that I have missed out or that you know about the future episodes? Just let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching.